Hello and welcome to Yodo. I'm Dr. Sarah Bohn.
And I'm Dr. Lisa Tartaglia.
We are the palliative physicians and the hospice physicians.
And we're here today to do a video of thanks. But before we get started, we want to discuss a few business items.
Just palliative medicine, don't be afraid of it. If you or a family member or a friend is offered a palliative care consult, we're not going to take the place of your regular physician. We're not going to change things. We just want to talk with you about goals of care. We want to talk with you about your disease state and trajectory, and we want to try to alleviate your symptoms. And that's where it's so important for us to know what those symptoms are that are causing you to feel like your quality of life is not as good as it could be.
And for hospice patients, just know that hospice means that you have a 6 months or less prognosis. By no means does it mean you will die in that 6-month period. There are many people that live longer with hospice, but it requires an interdisciplinary team approach with a physician, nurse practitioner, social worker, nurse, certified nursing assistant, spiritual guide, as well as a social worker. Basically, the way you find out about the hospice is you look at what's available in your area and you want to interview them all to make sure that that is a right fit for your family and to make sure that they're going to give you the services that you need to keep your loved one at home.
Having hospice help you and help your family member does not mean that end of life is near and they're going to stop all of your medications either. Study after study shows that the people who accept hospice earlier live longer and have a higher quality of life than those who wait till the 11th hour to accept that service.
Yes, and not only will hospice help the patient, but it also really helps the family and the friends to have support to normalize the process and know that they are there to support you even after the passing for at least 13 months for bereavement services.
Having said all of that, we want to extend our thoughts and compassion to you, our fellow man, and let you know that you guys are all on our mind. We understand that many of you have had difficulties this year, and it has been a challenging year. And all of that happening this year and now facing the holiday season can be really difficult sometimes.
Yeah, we will have 2 videos available about facing the holidays and grief, and hopefully you can tune into those if you ever feel sad or alone.
As we approach this holiday season, we want to express our thanks and gratitude for the good fortune that we've experienced in 2023.
We are big sports fans, so I just came out of watching the series of the Phillies, and they came so close to getting into the World Series.
I'm really happy for the Phillies because I think they made it a long way. But I'm really happy for the Chiefs because they're also having another really good season.
Yeah, and I wish that we were in Frankfurt right now because they're preparing to play, which I think would be really cool. But I'm a diehard Eagles fan, grew up in the Philadelphia area, so we're hoping that we both make it to the Super Bowl again.
I feel like I've got a tie to the Eagles because they have beaten one of the teams that I don't care for very much several times when other people couldn't beat that team. And then we share Andy Reid, and then we share the Kelsey brothers, and of course my dear friend. So I'm just really happy for the Chiefs and the Eagles that they're having a great year again.
We'd also like to give thanks about our employment. It's great to have jobs. It's great to have jobs that we love. It's great to have places to go to hang our hat.
I'm happy that I can go to work and I can do something that I'm passionate about, that I feel helps our fellow man. We're in a service industry and we want to provide that service to our patients and help their families as much as we can.
Yeah, and I'm really grateful for the amount of growth that my business has shown me in 2023. I started the year with a very little patient census, and I'm ending the year really strong, getting my name out into the Villages community, and I'm extremely grateful to my patients and friends that have referred me patients.
We're really happy with the growth of the channel. It's been growing naturally, and each of you have been, watching our videos and forwarding it to family or friends, somebody that might either want to learn or somebody that might have a need. And so we're very appreciative of that.
Yeah, we're also really grateful and thankful for our health. We have really had a great year health-wise. We're coming away from COVID affecting our activities of daily living all the time. And I just feel that we are extremely lucky to be healthy. And as palliative physicians, we know we can empathize with our patients on what lack of health does, and we are very grateful for that.
And I think if you've watched the video on the issue I had with one of my eyes, it was a reminder to me of how having a health issue can be not only frightening for a person, but then accessing the healthcare system can really be challenging, even for somebody who works inside of the system.
Yes, and that being said, my son has had a huge health scare in the last year, and I've been navigating pediatric physicians for him, and it's just been really eye-opening of how broken our system is, and I'm so grateful that I do not have to work in that area and of medicine, and I'm able to have empathy for my patients when they come to me that are very sick and the system has failed them.
Talking about family, we're both very appreciative and grateful for our family. They have experienced good health. They have had a good year. And not just our biological or our given family, but also our chosen family. This is one of my family members. I have several family members that are my chosen family members all across the United States, from coast to coast and north to south. So I just wish each one of you to have a great holiday season, and want you to know that you have touched my life and you're in my heart and on my mind.
Yes, and I echo what Dr. Bohn just said. I'm so grateful to have met Dr. Bohn and have her family as my chosen family. It's just been amazing.
We're going to take a break for the next few weeks, and we're going to see you again in 2024. We'll have more information and more content for you. If you do miss the sound of our voices or our smiling faces, please don't hesitate to rewatch our videos or forward them to a friend if you need to, because we're hoping this material is evergreen material, but we also hope that we bring a little bit of happiness, a little bit of information, and it's not so hardcore didactic like a lecture, but it's a little bit more free form.
Mm-hmm. So you can feel comfortable listening to our voices as you're baking your holiday wares. We would like to send a thank you to all of our dedicated viewers, our listeners, and those that have liked our videos and also subscribed to our channel. Thank you so much. We're so grateful for each and every one of you.
If something does come up during the next few weeks when we're not posting videos on a regular basis, you can certainly drop us a comment, because we do watch those, and you can certainly send an email if you need to. The email is also in the description box below, and we'll get back to you on those things. So if something does come up and you want to communicate with us during the holiday season, don't hesitate to drop a comment or send us an email.
And I guess we'll just see you all in 2024. Wishing you a joyous holiday season and a happy new year. Thank you.
Bye now.
Bye-bye.